cutting, free throw line jumper is good. Weaving through traffic, through three players, four, all the way in. Dishes off to Coop for the bucket. Oh my goodness! And that's no exaggeration when we say they're the WNBA's hottest team. In fact, they have a player tonight in Sheryl Swoopes bidding for the first ever triple-double in WNBA history, man. First ever. Rosati's waiting for it, gets to Swoopes. Down low, Valdemoro puts up a hook shot and scores! That's it! Valdemoro scores! It's a triple-double for Swoopes! The first ever in the history of the WNBA! 3:51 to go. The crowd here on its feet recognizing Sheryl, getting hugs from all her teammates. The Comets lead at 73-36.
Picture this. You're one of the greatest basketball icons of all time. A pioneer who paved the way for women in sports, redefining the game for generations. Then one day, you witness the next wave not just follow in your footsteps, but leap beyond, achieving milestones you never imagined. That's exactly what Sheryl Swoopes, a true basketball trailblazer, experienced when news broke of Caitlin Clark's groundbreaking LPGA endorsement deal.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Sheryl Swoopes, checking in here, Las Vegas, Game 1, WNBA, great atmosphere. Listen, we all love the game, but please keep supporting. Please keep showing up and showing out. We need you. The game is good, but we got so much more work to do. Who's going to take Game 2? I don't know. Maybe I do know. But y'all got to tune in and see. Peace!
Let's start with the basics. If you're new to basketball, let me introduce you to the legendary Sheryl Swoopes.
And Swoopes gets it right back for the Raiders, and she hits. Tech. Swoopes drives the baseline.
Owner man-to-man, they have to set some picks. And he's outside.
Johnson, Klinner, and Swoopes. Starting five.
With that first step.
Steal by Swoopes. He's got the easy break. Kirkland for Texas Tech.
Little push off.
A little room. That's right. Swoopes. Number 73. Swoopes swooping. 46 points. But the victory is a 2-point margin for the...
Dubbed the Michael Jordan of women's basketball, Sheryl Swoopes made history as the first player ever signed to the WNBA when it debuted in 1997. A 3-time MVP and 4-time champion, she cemented her legacy as one of the most relentless and iconic players to ever grace the court.
So he said, if you're the female Michael Jordan, let's play one-on-one. I'm not touching you. No. Shooters never win. He was tired, old, out of shape, you know. He 11 is the game. And
I just wanted to cut it short before someone got hurt.
Sheryl Swoopes wasn't just a basketball player. She was a trailblazer who redefined the game for an entire generation of women. She battled for opportunities, endorsements, and the respect women's sports deserved during a time when they were often sidelined. When Sheryl speaks, people pay attention. Whether you're a lifelong basketball enthusiast or just starting to explore the sport, you're in for a treat. Today, we're diving into an emotional story that brought Sheryl Swoopes to tears and placed Caitlin Clark at the forefront of a game-changing revolution. Before we jump in, I have a quick favor to ask. If you're loving this WNBA content, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. We've got big plans, including some globe-trotting adventures that promise to entertain and inspire. Let's get started.
You can always tell when it's a home game day for the Fever because downtown Indy gets flooded with the number 22.
Just go down the street and you're seeing 22 shirts everywhere.
The number that belongs to the one and only Caitlin Clark.
I'm really happy I got to see her today. It was like a dream come true.
Her star power was on full display against the New York Liberty when Clark made history, not only for herself as a rookie, but for her team when she hit a triple-double, electrifying the crowd.
It's historic. It was pretty awesome. We're big Iowa fans, so we've been watching her for years, and it was great to see her live.
It was pretty surreal because we were watching TV, I think the game before, and she got really close to it. I think she was like a couple of rebounds away, and I didn't think that I would actually be at the first one, but here we are.
It felt really exciting that my favorite basketball player made her first triple-double.
We've been following her since like last season with Iowa, but seeing her do what she did on the court today, that was actually really amazing.
Not to mention, the Caitlin Clark effect is changing the game overall.
What she has done for the sport of basketball and what she has done for women's sports, period, it's amazing.
The WNBA, that professional league, it's growing.
Fast forward to today, and there's one name dominating the sports world, Caitlin Clark. If you haven't seen her in action, picture this: a player with Steph Curry's shooting range and the strategic mind of a chess grandmaster. Clark isn't just a basketball star, she's a sensation, shattering records and inspiring the next generation of athletes. But here's the twist: not everyone is a fan. Former WNBA legend Sheryl Swoopes, a 3-time MVP herself, has been less than enthusiastic about Clark's meteoric rise. Appearing on the *Gills Arena podcast, Swoopes danced around giving Clark the credit she clearly deserves. She downplayed her own MVP seasons, likely because Clark's rookie year outshines even her best performances. It's easy to see why Swoopes might feel threatened. Her legacy is being rewritten in real time. Yet Clark's impact goes beyond the hardwood. Off the court, she's redefining what it means to be a modern female athlete. And her latest move, it's something no one saw coming. Brace yourself. Caitlin Clark is swapping her basketball shoes for golf clubs, at least for the off-season. The WNBA Rookie of the Year, who has already made the All-WNBA first team and helped break attendance and viewership records, is stepping onto the golf course. She's set to compete in a Pro-Am event at the Annika *, the penultimate tournament on the LPGA Tour, from November 11 to 17. This isn't her first foray into golf either. Clark previously participated in a Pro-Am at the John Deere Classic in July, where she turned heads and drew crowds. But here's the game changer. Clark just signed a groundbreaking endorsement deal with Indiana-based Bainbridge, the presenting sponsor of the Annika *. This partnership makes her the first basketball player to represent a major golf brand. The deal, reportedly worth millions, is one of the largest endorsements ever for a female athlete in any sport. Let that sink in. A basketball superstar breaking barriers in golf sponsorship. It's a testament to Clark's marketability and the growing recognition of women's sports as a whole. But not everyone is celebrating. Swoopes has been vocal about her skepticism, even suggesting the LPGA made a mistake aligning with Clark. Was it a mistake, though? The numbers suggest otherwise. Clark's participation has already boosted ticket sales, media attention, and overall buzz around the LPGA Tour. During the tournament, Clark played 9 holes alongside Nelly Korda,